Hello everyone, this video is to discuss the bachelor thesis topics, two interrelated topics, so they are in the same bigger project, towards better feature extraction of video frames for deep learning and enhancing activity classification within video frames using context awareness. This is part of the PhD thesis of Engineer Abdurrahman Darwish, who has been your TA for the course of the analysis. So we will be co-supervising in this project and helping you guys during the semester. So the first thing is the topic objective, or the bigger objective, is analyzing video frames of soccer broadcast. And as per one of the references, so you can download this reference because this reference has a soccer net. So this soccer net version 2 is a data set that has a collection of I think 500 or more games from the big five leagues. And in this paper, they refer to that how profitable is this sport as an entertainment sector. It is 191 billion of annual market revenue. 15.6 of this alone comes from the big five leagues. So this is sports in general, the 91 billion. 15.6 of this comes from the main leagues, which is the Premier League, the Liga, the French League, the Bundesliga, and the Serie A in Italy. Now, we know that most of the revenue will come from the broadcasting and commercial activities. And therefore, understanding the videos and analyzing the video frames is a very important thing that can help in different tools. But as an example over here, we can have a heat map where this is a heat map of Messi in some game, and based on the analysis, we can come up with some card like the FIFA card that describes this player. But anyways, in this project, what we want to do, we have the first project, which is towards better feature extraction of video frames for deep learning. And in this SoccerNet version 2 paper that was in the previous slide, their objective is to analyze different activities within the video. So they have listed 17 different soccer events that are in videos, like a goal, offside, free kick, yellow card, shot on target, shot off target, and among other activities. And the objective of this is to use machine learning to be able to automatically identify the time or the actual frame where different events occur. So already Engineer Abdurrahman has started his work on this, and one of the ideas is that in order to enhance or to better analyze the video, then different events or different activities that you want to identify have different time scales. So for the penalty has a longer time scale than a yellow card. So a penalty usually is affiliated with a tackle, and then maybe in Egypt people start to object. So it takes some time until the penalty event is concluded. While the yellow card might be a tackle and the referee goes and gives you a yellow card. So the temporal resolution might be different. The temporal resolution of the goal has also with it the celebration. So therefore also this has a different time scale. So what the state or what Abdurrahman has done so far is that he has worked with equal temporal resolution. It means that when he detects events, he looks into 1 second of data or 2 seconds of data. He doesn't distinguish the time resolution. The objective of this thesis, of this bachelor thesis, is to look if I make different time resolutions, will my feature detection or my classification of events, will I be able to detect them in a more efficient manner or more accurately. So we will be using deep learning for this, and we will use different unsupervised learning like the k-means that you took in your project. The output, the tools that we'll be using, we use machine learning using Python. And hopefully the output is what is the best window size, so what is the best temporal window size that will help in improving the ability of the deep learning model to identify the time of occurrence or the frame of occurrence of different events. So this is the first project. The second project is titled Enhancing Activity Classification within Video Frames Using Context Awareness. So one of the things we have noticed in the current work of Abdurrahman is that there are some events that the accuracy of the classification is low. So for example, the yellow card, sometimes it is not shown in the video itself. sometimes it is not able to detect it from the RGB information that is in the frames. So the accuracy, the current accuracy of the yellow card, it was at the scale of 50%. And the idea is to introduce some context awareness. So what does context awareness mean? It means that I can classify certain frames if these frames have the referee or not. Because most likely if it's a yellow card, then the referee will be in the picture. So it's a 1-0 thing. So I will try to help the deep learning model by giving some additional data derived from context. Another thing is that there is a library called OpenPose. This OpenPose can convert, if you look at the referee over here, it can convert the referee into a pose, so convert him into some connected dots, which show the posture of him. So usually the yellow card will have a certain posture where the referee is raising his hand. So we can also feed the deep learning algorithm with this information to be able to enhance our detection of these type of features. Another thing, for example, detecting the referee is the different shirt color. So this is the objective of this thing, is to make our classification smarter and more accurate by introducing context or adding additional information other than the RGB information that is used in the current model. So this will be used also using Python and machine learning libraries. I'm sorry, here maybe my picture is avoiding this part. Maybe I can stop it. No. So the output, maybe you cannot read it, but the output is, as I said, how can we use auxiliary data or additional data to be able to improve the performance of the deep learning model provided by Abdurrahman. One final note is that what's the current status of the project? So it's an interesting in the AI community is that they have some leaderboard website where you report your results, your current results, and you compare it with others that are working on the same topic. So we are these guys. So this is Abdurrahman's work currently. So he has reported his current accuracy in classification. So his current accuracy in different fields. And based on this leaderboard, we are currently ranked number 2 compared to this group is in China. So we are all working on the same dataset, which is the SoccerNet version 2 dataset. And the rank of Abdurrahman currently is the second in terms of his accuracy or his overall accuracy in the classification process. And we would hope that after the conclusion of this project, maybe we can move to become the number 1. So thanks very much. This concludes our discussion on these video analysis projects.